Hello everybody and welcome back to Terra Italica. Looky here. As far as the eye can see, sunflowers. I really like them. I don't know if y'all knew that or not, but I really like sunflowers. And that tractor is in a bush. So, today, what are we going to do? We're going to find the little blue dot here. We're going to make a little bit extra money. Apparently not. That was a mission the other day. I know it was. I seen it. I wanted to make some extra money today. Our animals are looking kind of rough right now. We're gonna have to get some water in them. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll go job searching. We gotta have something to do today, right? Only a little bit of this field actually needs fertilized, because we took so good care of it before. You know, it's still got some fertilization done, so you know, we only got that one step. We got one step left on that, and I think one step. Let's see. Don't need you. Yeah, basically one step left on the entire farm here, so we're going to be good for our season here. So let's take a look at our season's map. Here we are. Got a couple more days until we can harvest our big field of corn. I'm extremely excited to get that done. But for right now, we're going to need our big old T9. Quickly becoming one of my favorite tractors. I have no idea why. I really like it. It's a me kind of tractor. Even though I like the smaller stuff, this one just kind of suits me for some crazy reason. Okay, the sheep's first. I think going around the front is probably going to be our best bet. So hopefully just giving a little bit of water and we'll be good to go. I know we're doing a lot of contracting work, but hopefully in the next season, or actually in the next few days, we're going to be so busy we won't know what to do. I mean, there's still going to be downtime, don't get me wrong. There's always going to be downtime. And we should always be, you know, working on our reputation, you know, trying to get our rep up with these guys, because we are going to be buying fields. We may not do it in the order that I was planning on doing it. I was really trying to do it as a northward expansion, but I don't think that's going to happen. So, but you know what? It's fine. I'm sure that we're going to figure it out. But I think the more crops that we get in the ground, the more diversity we have, it's going to make the series a lot better. I hate just doing like one or two things. I want to get as much stuff in as we can. And we're going to be out of water here in just a second. Yep, how much more do they need? And they'll be fine. We'll fill it up tomorrow. And another thing. Oh, where am I at? 10,496. Is that able to go up? Where's wool? Wool? No, we need to sell now before the price drops. So what do you say? We get our fine. Is there a Mercedes? No, it's not a Mercedes. God, it's a man. Right there it is. Look, I'm looking right at it. Get the man. And let's sell some wool this morning. Make us a little bit extra cash, because I mentioned actually buying a plow. Gotta watch my time. Didn't turn up my time. And I still feel like a plow today would be a good investment, because we do have to start working on field 64. That one. That big one. Shut down. Where am I at? Why am I stuck? I never give myself enough room. Now again, I mean, we are going to use the auto loading. I hate to admit it, but it's a good feature to have. It saves a lot of, you know, messing about. Yes, I could load Every one of these pallets, y'all see me load stuff. It takes me a minute, and I'm an absolute perfectionist whenever I want to do it. So I think... Oh, we gotta get those bales out of the field too. Jesus. Like, whenever I do something, I want to do it right. So it always takes me longer than it ever should. So, yeah. Okay. I still don't know the controls here. We're not doing big bales. We're doing pallet. And X is the work position. Oh, okay, there it goes. I was getting a little worried. I'm like, oh no, I broke it. Okay. Who knows where to sell these? First, we need to, of course, strap them down. So, you know, that's one thing I don't like about this trailer. Okay, you have pallets of wool. Okay, a pallet of wool standardized. There's like no really other one in the game. Whenever you make a pallet of wool stack on a trailer, why not turn it to the side so you can unstack it with something? Like, I like the stacking of. I don't think I'll ever unstack a trailer with the thing. So we're going to unload and strap. There we go. Good enough for government work. But yeah, I think that they should be turned to the side whenever the auto load script is on. I don't know if that's possible though. So, oh, we never did see where we're going, did we? Spinnery. Okay, where is said spinnery? Oh, dead center of the map. It looks like it's on a little side road there that we normally take into town. So we're gonna go on a little adventure today. We do have some bales that we need to move around. It's not such a big deal. There's only 3. I was really hoping to do work in that field, but you know what? I guess we'll do work on our own. Because I remember the other day we could work on a Challenger. I know it was a thing. I seen it. I can go back and look at it. Alright. Spinnery. So I go this way without killing pedestrians. He's in here. Probably need to... Whoa, okay. So that one little bit was worth 700 bucks. Hopefully this will make enough money for us to have some shenanigans today. We spent all that money on the trailer. I'm not worried about our sheep becoming a... not really a burden, but... I'm not worried about them, you know, multiplying like and the pigs. I'm really in the mindset that if we have too many pigs, then we're going to have a bad time. $41,000. That's not bad. That's a Hurleyman. Just about. Hurleyman's what, $45,000? So, now that price is probably going to dip here in the next little bit. But, you know what, that's fine. So I think I know what I'm going to do today to give us a little bit more variety, because it was just going to be us doing a little bit of work. We could stop here in field 14, yes. Where is the thing? It is back up the road there. We're going to get the other plow, so I'm going to take the Lamborghini up to get the other plow. We're gonna put a front right on. That thing's really light. And I think we're gonna cut in our field with the Lamborghini. Not the entire one, but we're gonna do our boundaries. And then we'll hit it with the Gregory Besson. Besson? It's Besson, right? Gregory Besson? Like, how do you say it? I don't know how you say it. Because I thought it was Benson for a while. But it's two S's. Besson. So Besson? Maybe that's it? I don't know. Me and pronouncing things is just, no. I'm not very good at pronouncing things. You see that lock up there? I'm very excited to get to use our Versatile. I like the look of it. I've used it once in a game, not anything that recorded or anything, and it was really, really nice to use. I think it looks good. It looks the part. Because you know what? Performance is one thing. You gotta look good doing it. But then somebody on the forums, they're like, "Ah, it's just a Rostamash." I'm like, yeah, but it's a better looking Rostamash. Because let's face it, all Rostamashes look bad. Sorry. That's just, they just do to me. I don't like how they look. There's just something off-putting about them. So we need a big Lamborghini. Our weight is somewhere around here. Now, we do need to... I don't know if I have it installed on this. Oh, no. I'm doing that thing. Okay, I do have it installed. We need a bigger front bucket as well. Let me get the little Lamborghini. What did I do with it? Wasn't I just in it? Are you over here? Yes. I want to get the big bucket for the front, so we can move our manure faster to our what you call them, greenhouses. Our greenhouses are almost paying for our daily expenses. I just knocked over a broom, which is a nice change. You know, we're not going in debt every night. God, that was such a pain. We've only got 2, and we make it says property income's like $4 grand. So, yeah, let's get rid of our stall. The stall's fine. The stall is completely fine. Or we could use the Manitou. I haven't used the Manitou. We have it. Do I really want to use it? Yeah, might as well. Nobody ever gives the Manitou love anyway, so we're going to give it some love. We'll keep it around for right now. Come on, little fella. Let's go. Just gotta make sure it keeps up. I think you're gonna get like 18 something. It's kind of slow, but yeah. So I'll see you guys at the store. Okay, so this is the Lamola RL5F at $9,400. This is the plow I was talking about in the last episode. So we're gonna go ahead and take it. Standard dual wheels. Yeah, why not? We'll get the roller. And we got the CSZ bucket for our Manitou, which should help out on refilling the muck from our greenhouses. Like a lot. Like a lot. Is it really that heavy? This tractor is powerful enough, right? Good lord, yeah. Why did it bounce so much? Huh. Manitou. That is a giant bucket. So, hopefully, this helps. So we don't do as many trips, and it gives a Manitou a job, which is always a thing. You know, you always want your tractors and equipment to have a job, or there's no point in having them. So we're 20 minutes in this video and we ain't done shit. We've sold some wool, and that's been about it. So we need to get cracking. Cause field, what was it again? 64. God, I'll never remember the field numbers. There's so many. All right, I bet you rolled. I bet you the Manitou rolled. Maybe if I set up his distance to where he's just on my butt. Twice. You're driving a Manitou. I mean, it's not a speed car. You don't gotta whip it around these corners. You're following me down the road. If I don't hit it, you shouldn't hit it. It's like you don't know what brakes are or something. Alright, so let's give the Manitou a go here. Let's see how much poo we can scoop. I think we can scoop a good amount of poo. What my plan is, eventually, is we get so much stuff, like so many fields, that we're going to start having trouble keeping up. And that's when I do better. I do a lot better keeping up when I'm under like a kind of like pressure almost. So hopefully we get to the point that it's like, am I really that light on this thing? Look at that. I'm that light. Huh. That's okay. We can go up here. There we go. Put the weight a little bit higher, but a little bit more back. Yeah, the plan is hopefully to have enough fields to where every day we get to do a stage of something, you know, like get to do, you know, fertilizing one day and then harvest, you know, maybe in the same day, a smaller field, not like in the large ones. So it's going to take a little bit of planning to make it all work. But I think when we get to that point, we'll be doing pretty good. Oh. One greenhouse field. Let's go to the other one. Hopefully they've got enough water. I think they do. Turn it on here. Whoa. Now the waters between the two should be exactly the same, so yeah, we're at half full, so they'll be good till tomorrow. So it's 3 days, basically, that we can get away with water, which isn't half shabby. And this new bucket, yep, I'm okay with it. It lets us get away with a lot more, so not even upset. How much manure do we have? Yeah, we're basically 19,000 liters. And instead of parking this, you know, out there all by itself, we'll keep it right here in that little stall. That way it's kind of close. This will be our muck mover. And, you know, I'm sure we'll find another job for the Manitou. I had different plans for it, but it just didn't work out. Maybe this time next year we can add a couple more of the greenhouses, and hopefully we have enough going on that we have enough production to keep maybe some more pigs. So more pigs equals more manure. More manure equals, you know, more greenhouses. More greenhouses equals more stable income. So, you know, right now we're doing pretty good. We're pretty stable right now. I'm feeling good. As long as I don't go on like a massive buying spree, I think when the time comes, you know, we'll be fine. Now we are going to have to expand especially our silos. I think the limit, what, 100,000, ain't it? Factory, yeah. So I have some that I would like to use as an expansion if we can get to use them. If not, then we will have our very own grain storage for our pig stuff, because potatoes and corn and you know, like our cereals, because you gotta have all this stuff. So you know, sunflowers. You know, we need to figure out how much of each product that we need over the course of an entire year, because I don't mind buying the stuff if they come to. Where am I going? Getting sidetracked. I was talking. I don't mind buying the things to keep them from dying, but I will not buy the stuff just to buy the stuff. You know? So, unless it becomes more cost efficient, I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work out. It really depends on how this map's going to play out. It's not a plan of mine that we would purchase everything like that, because that's just a whole nother ball game, guys. Like I'm not a huge pig farmer, so I don't see me having to do all that. I think what we'll do is we're gonna do a few laps with this, and then we'll go about fixing some of our fertilization states. That way we're all kosher. And I'm not sure of the best way in this field, because it's like a pretty good drop off right there. Yeah, don't just want to do that. It's a decent sized field too. It's not huge, but well, we're almost at 40 miles an hour. Whoa, it gets light at 40 miles an hour. Well, there's a ditch line here too. Yeah, I like interesting fields, so I'm okay with it. I think we'll go in right here. This seems to be the logical choice. So what happens? Well, how does this thing work? Is there any special thing we need to know? Lift subsoiler? No. No, it just seems to go. Really slow, though. This will be mainly used for the smaller fields. I think that one, the one little one was alright, but I don't think it fit this tractor that well. And some of the fields are a little tighter, so I think the shorter implement that's wider would be a better deal for this one. Can you imagine doing this whole field with this? Oh my god. I don't want to do it. I don't think I will. I could. Nah, I shouldn't do that, should I? That'd be like torture. I like this idea of this field though. It's like down like a little defilade. So definitely different. I like different fields. We won't go up on that edge like it's laid out, but wait, is there extra field here? No, it's just, I thought maybe that little stubble there, I was like, heck yeah, we'll take a little bit extra. Now we won't go, we'll cut it right there. What do you think? I basically wanted to buy a new toy and use it today, so. You know, maybe I'm thinking wrong. Okay, now this is something that, as an American, I can attest to. If it's American made, we're more likely to use it. If it's like Italian made, do you use it in Italy, or is it like kind of just an export, or what? Because you know, like I find all these things, and you know, they say like they're made in Italy and everything like that, but then I see, you know, where people are like, no, we don't use that. Well, I'm like, it's made in Italy. Yeah, we don't use it. And to me, that's just, I don't know, it's just so odd. It's like an American without a maglite and flashlight. Every American has a maglite. I'm pretty sure. I've had like 10. And, you know, it's like all my tools, they're all made in America. Because, you know, I guess it's kind of indoctrination maybe. but you know, is supposed to be, you know, our thing. I'm on this hillside. Jeez, let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Here we go. So is that like a thing? You know, I had like a Land Rover, and the Brits seem to be pretty, you know, about Land Rovers. You know, if you own a Land Rover, you know, hell yeah. But, you know, I don't see so much of, you know, I guess fanboyism from everybody else. It's kind of weird. I don't really know how to explain it. You know, it's different. Hopefully that makes like a little bit of sense. Like, it's like looking at a Lamborghini tractor like oogling over a Ford. If that makes hopefully some more rationale. You know, I know it's like, to me, Lamborghini is hell yeah sports car, but is, why did that not go down when I told it to go down? But is the thought of seeing a Lamborghini tractor a sign of like pride? You know, hell yeah, we made that tractor. You know, let's get it. You know, that's our country speaking right there. Like, is that like a thing in other parts of the world, or, you know, I don't know what Canadians make. Well, they make Ford trucks, but I see a lot of them driving Fords, so maybe they really like Fords that are produced in Canada. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that works. I'm not that well traveled. Like, I've known a lot of things. I've seen a lot of shit. But things like that are just, I don't know, they're different to me, I guess. Like, I don't think about them like that in particular. Like, you know, would this plow be something that somebody would actually, you know, 110% use? You know, I don't know. You know, it's like weird. My mind thinks weird sometimes. Maybe I'm just gibberish sometimes. I'm missing some of this field most of the time. I'm missing a lot of this field all the time. So yeah, we'll do this, and then we're gonna be done. That way, I won't bore y'all with plowing it all with this. We're gonna hit it with the big one. I just wanted to have a toy, kind of show it off, show that it does work. It's a little slow. I wish it wasn't as slow, but the tines are pretty deep. So, and we are trying to cultivate this for potatoes, and every potato farm I've seen, the ground is so soft. Like the ones that I see in videos, and they go and like they make like the little mound, like the little it's not a rectangle, trapezoid. Is that the right shape, trapezoid? Whatever shape it is, like the little sloped sides of a square kind of deal. Like how they show up in game. Is that like a staple for one part of the world, or is that like every potato farm? Because they, like, that ground looks so fine and so soft. So I think that, you know, like doing this kind of deep-rooted plowing would help, if I hit it all, would help with that. So that's my kind of thinking. You know, try to play the game into reality's sake and everything. You know, not the best. I'm not the best at that, but it is a thing. But I think we're making some progress on this map. I really do. I feel more comfortable in it than I did Upton. Upton was an alright map, but I never felt, I don't know, I liked it, but a lot of things really ticked me off about it. You know, the sell point wasn't, or not the sell point, the buy point wasn't really centralized. You had like all these farms and everything to start out from, and that was great, don't get me wrong. But then if you wanted to do, like we were trying to do the cows, I couldn't do the cows. It were just, I would spend half the day driving back and forth, you know, for the different equipment or anything like that for the cows, so we couldn't really do them. and I ended up selling them, and I felt bad. But yeah, I mean, this map, it just feels good. Everything's kind of... I wish the pig enclosure was a little bit bigger, and I wish the cows had some grazing area. That's like my two biggest things. Like, if the cow area went over into the field a little bit and took a little bit away from it, or, you know, something like that, would probably be a little bit better there. And the pig enclosure needs to go a little bit more south. But other than that, I mean, I like the look of the map. I like the feel of the map. It's kind of laid out in a logical way. The road's a racetrack. It's not just like one way, which was fine. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. It's weird looking back at other maps. All right, so that is going to do that for today. Maybe tomorrow we can get a little bit of something going on in that dead field. I'd rather not all the fields be dead around us. But yeah, I just wanted to use this and get it laid out. It's still spinning. It's still spinning. If I stop, does it stop? As soon as I hit the gas, it goes. I had to submit a ticket. I don't know how that's supposed to be. I figure it's like a wheel. You know, like how it's supposed to be set up, but oh well. So in the next episode, we're going to be doing a lot of fertilizing. Should be a good bit of fun. Maybe we can get a maybe we can do a different kind of fertilization on one part or something. I don't know yet. I haven't thought about that yet. Maybe we can get a like a big solid fertilizer spreader instead of just the liquid. Well, it's something to think about. Well, I think that's where we're going to call it for today. Again, it's earlier, but there's nothing we could really do. There's one thing we can do before we go. We have some wheat, I think, in storage. So I'd rather our pigs not die. So let me see about just, you know, pulling up through here. Maybe we can get some wheat or barley, maybe a little mixture of both. Get them topped off for a couple days. I think this is it here. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we've got some. Now we are going to probably have to rent the potato harvesting equipment, and I'm not going to do it with that one row thing. I like y'all, but you ain't torturing me. How? Wheat or barley? Huh. Maybe it's because the soybeans and everything are too high? That's really odd. Because I just punched in, like, I edited the XML file and I just punched in some numbers. So hopefully I didn't, like, break it. Because, you know, you just toss in some pigs. I'm like, oh, okay. I think I am like... God, I don't even know how much I gave them. 12,000 liters each. Had like 12,000 of each category or something. So... I don't know. Alright, well, I guess we'll end it there then. So that is my bad on that. I thought, you know, we can give them some wheat and barley. If any of them die, then I'll have to go in and edit the XML files and make sure that, you know, we haven't, like, make sure I didn't mess up something when I edited it, because I may have. So I just hope they don't die. Alright guys, so yeah, we'll end it there then. So everybody have a wonderful day, and we will see you in the next episode.